Welcome to the Queen Circle Academy, where you will choose your queen type. Take a deep breath and use your intuition. You might see the 4 pictures displayed on the screen. How to play. Choose by number, element, color, or first intuition. Don't overthink it. Instead, flow into it. Take a deep breath. Use your intuition. Let's exercise other elements of our divine being by utilizing our intuition and syncing with authentic preference. At the Queen Circle Academy, we believe in wellness through your queen type, not limiting you to those 4 categories, but using it as a tool to understand yourself and unlock different aspects about yourself. With our first program being the Bad Bitch Factory, you can come in and work on a specific area of focus. If you are interested in working on your finances and leveling up and getting that bad bitch bag, you can unlock the Alchemy Queen. The Alchemy Queen, if you chose this crown, you really understand the significance of financial literacy. Just knowing exactly what's going on in your bank account, what's going on in your mind, you have such clarity and such focus, allowing yourself to infuse this with the abundance mindset and being graceful with yourself. And if you never learned about financial literacy, if you never understood how sometimes we have traumas that are linked to our finances from childhood, from our teenage years, from our formative years, and learning to get that financial blueprint is going to put you on that queen's path to really transcend your storyline. Because when you have access to more funds, you have access to more memories. You can take your kids to different places. You can fly when you want to. You have freedom. So unlocking that bad bitch bag through the Alchemy Queen and the different services that we offer through our first program, the Bad Bitch Factory, is really, really going to help you just set the tone for what's possible for you. Because when you have more money, more abundance, more resources, you have more air, more room to breathe, a bigger, stronger aura. And when you can cultivate that, you actually can view yourself on a higher level. And this is not about materialism. This is not about just those things, because I've heard a lot like you can't take it with you, but you can take your sense of freedom with you. You can expand people's experiences that are around you, like your family and your friends, when you have more flexibility to do those things. So I want you to think about your life right now, your current circumstances. And with this Alchemy Queen, it's about turning lead into gold. What's one situation that you want to really transform? Just think about that right now. What is one situation that you really just want to transform? If you could transform it. And this is what's going to give you the tools for that. When you identify as the Alchemy Queen, this goes beyond our program. This goes beyond our finances. This is about literally learning how to turn your life into a abundance machine, where you can look at things that are going on and see it on a higher level and be like, you know what? I know exactly what to do. Boom, boom, boom. And we have so many different games that we have created that mirror the steps of kind of like having a ritual, but they're games. And at the Queen Circle Academy, with our first program, the Bad Bitch Factory, you can unlock your alchemy machine to just really understand how you manifest, because we have to connect the dots, and we do that by looking back. We do that by diving deep into how you've gotten out of situations in the past and really fine-tuning yourself through your own superpower. And if you chose crown number 1, your superpower is connecting the dots. It's like a constellation of yourself. When you can look back and see how you did things and you know exactly how you did them, you can repeat that process as you move forward and unlock true abundance. This is a major superpower, and this is not looking back to be sad. This is not looking back to regret or anything like that. This is literally knowing your secret formula. And when you know that, when you have assistance, we have Jewel, and she is going to help you unlock that Alchemy Queen. We have instructors that have experience in specific fields, in specific areas, that will help you throughout all of the different programs that we do throughout the year. But the Bad Bitch Factory launches November 15th, 2024 and beyond. So step into the Queen Circle. Come in with your gifts, come in with your knowledge, come in with your expertise, come in with your light, and have a seat at the table. If you chose group number 2, honey, you're a baddie. You are such a baddie. And it's like being a baddie, being a bad bitch, however you identify with that highest version of yourself, she's there. She's present and she wants to be unlocked. She wants to thrive. She wants to run. She wants to move. And it's like you have so much passion, you have so much love that it radiates to the physical level, whether that's through yoga, whether that's through strength training, whether that's through dance and song. There is a superpower that is unlocked within these queens with you because you understand that moving your body makes you feel better. This goes beyond a training program with our new program, the Bad Bitch Factory, which launches November 15th. We have a program called, Bodied by a Baddie. We have the IFBB Pro, and she's going to be showing you how to unlock your cosmic body. If you have felt trapped in your body, like, this is not my body. This is not, I don't understand. It's not translating. Like, there's a mismatch. If there's a mismatch, this is the program for you. And if not, if you are like, I'm super confident in my body, my body looks exactly how I want it to look. This goes beyond just any form of vanity. You guys have so much passion, so much energy. And this sometimes can come from challenges. It's going to come from challenges in the past, from your childhood, from your adolescent years. This can come from just having a lot of ideas. You guys have a lot of ideas. You could be extremely creative. When we're dealing with fire, we're dealing with creativity, we're dealing with passion, we're dealing with your sacral chakra, which is that beautiful energy of, that the interesting thing I always thought was sacral chakra energy is the same energy as wanting to go play on the playground when you were little. It's like, I want to go at the playground. I want to go outside. And when you ran outside, you're like, I can't wait to go outside again. Or I want to play with my Barbies. And then we're going to go the water park. And then you may have been a very adventurous young little girl, a young princess. Okay, take it how it resonates. However, when we get older, that same energy, it just matures and turns into sexual exploration, sexual desire, and then it turns into ambition and finances, and then it turns into physical strength training. There is a track. And the beautiful thing about you guys is that you have access to all of it. You have access to the sexual energy. You have access to the creativity energy. So you might like to color and do a coloring books and like cool photo shoots for holidays and like themed themed pictures and all of these things. And like you could really just love your friends, like just love being around your friends and love expressing yourself. And it's like the playground now. What is the playground for you now? Is it the gym? Is it the river? Is it being outside? What is the playground? Because Iron Queens, if you resonate with being in the house of Iron Queen, your head instructor is Kim Sayer. She's an IFBB pro, and she's here to help you unlock your cosmic body. But not just that, it goes beyond that. It goes into the realm of bringing that little girl with you who just wanted to play outside and learning the tools and the vocabulary and the vision to unlock the aspects of yourself that truly matter to you all the way from now to little girl. If there's a mismatch between what you see in the mirror or how you feel about yourself internally and the external reality, it can be bridged. It can be bridged. And we're here to help you do that and to celebrate that and to play in that space. So take up space. Take up space. And if you take one thing away, what is the playground for you now? Queen number 3, the Empress, the matriarch, the mother. Okay? The mother. If you chose group number 3 in the Queen Circle program, you would be taking courses and aligning with the energy of the Empress. Now, there's a secret about the Empress. The Empress inhabits and embodies all four of the queens. Yes, all four. And it's just because she's been through so much. She's understands the journey of motherhood, whether that was being a caretaker or a nanny or an auntie. The energy of the matriarch goes beyond just the physical birthing process. It goes on a soul level of being that graceful leader. And cultivating grace kind of reminds me of the energy of a swan. It's like everyone else sees you gliding with grace. They see you handling situations, swerving the bullshit. And underneath, those legs are working, man. Like those legs are working. You understand the value of hard work. And it's like it comes off extremely graceful because when you go through several seasons of life, it could feel like you're 75, but you could be 17 because your story is so dynamic. And what I would encourage you, if you chose group three, if you chose the Empress, is to lean into your stories and the wisdom that you have gained from those scenarios, from those situations. With our new program at the Queen Circle, it's called the Bad Bitch Factory. And this is really like taking different aspects of yourself along the way in that journey and extracting the wisdom and putting it together in what we call a baddie grimoire. This is a magical book where all of your wisdom and your lessons are in that book. And if you chose this, I encourage you to get a journal or get a way to say, and honestly, these are my hidden authors. If you chose group three, you are a writer. You have a story to tell, and you should tell it, even if it's just telling it to yourself, leaving it behind to your friends and family, leaving it behind to your children. Really just getting outside of the experience of it and looking at it on paper and coming to your own conclusions and growing strength for the stories that you want to create, because you have a magical ability to create any story that you want because you have this sage wisdom from all of your experiences. Whether you are in your 60s and you have a youthful spirit like you're 16, or you're 16 and you have the wisdom of being in your 60s. This goes beyond space and time, and you guys have a really unique superpower to write timelines and to hop and quantum leap. And at the Queen Circle, our first program, the Babbage Factory, we will help you through different games that we've created that mirror rituals to help you really enjoy the process of when you're kind of like reminiscing and having that nostalgic feeling from the blessings that you had in different eras of your life, and just giving yourself that credit to just be that figure, to be that, and to share that. And with you guys, you're meant to share. You're meant to express all that wisdom, let it out. And it's going to come back to you, just almost like I see the wisdom for group three as like rays of the sun, but they're like pink and they're just shooting out from the top of your head, just like ideas, just like whew, you have ideas and you have wisdom, and it's like if you were in a place where there was only acceptance, what would you do? If you were in a place where everything was just unlimited and open and you had a blank slate and a canvas and you had unlimited access to funds, that's the energy that's going to take you to the top of your life story. If you chose this, you are queen number four, our queen of pearls. You guys go beyond the societal limitations of gender, of roles. You should do this. You should make that. You should do this. It's like all of those outside voices. Your pearl is a force field. Your pearl is a force field of protection against the narratives of others. You guys know who you are, and you may have known who you are from a very young age, like being very vibrant, knowing who you are, knowing your sexual preference, knowing how you want to express yourself. This, you could be interested in the performative arts. Like you could be like, I really wanted to be an actress or a singer, or just really creative. And it's like, do you know how creative you are, group four? Do you really know? Do you feel it? I almost can feel it. It's almost like electric. You guys are so spacious. Don't let these pearls fool you, honey. Don't let these pearls fool you. Don't let anyone define you by your preferences. Don't let anybody just step up and act like they know. You just show to yourself what it feels like to express your original ideas, your original thoughts. Your hair, this could literally be your hair, your crown itself, your skin, your sexual preference. This is a genderless space for all of the queens, but specifically for the Queen of Pearls. You could resonate as whatever the fuck you want. And that right there is power. It is beautiful. It is radiant. And your pearl keeps you safe because the beautiful thing about your pearl, I want you to envision yourself inside of the pearl. What does that look like? Nobody else will know. Nobody else is going to know what it looks like inside of your pearl because it is unique, because you are multifaceted, because you are strong. You are light itself. And when you are inside of the pearl, it's almost like your own void, but it's not dark. It's like other people might look at you and have all these opinions and all these things and all these, but it's not true. Stand firm in your ability to live how you want to, group 4. Express your queen identity how you want to. It may not look like pink and flowers, or it might look like pink and flowers. What does it feel like? For you guys, it's all about cultivating your senses with your confidence. So if this is swimming for exercise, if this is meditation with music, if this is laying on grass, if this is walking outside on grass, you need to be with the elements, with nature, because you guys are my feelers. And pearls are always near that ocean. So even if it's drinking a lot of water, if you're like, oh, you know what, I need to like start a workout regimen, just start with water. Just start with just cleansing yourself and getting in touch with your senses. Take aura showers where you turn off the light a candle, and you just really like wash off the day. And it's like, and learn to enjoy living in that void space, in that pearl, because it's really just a pearl. And it's like redefining the terms and writing them down. Your superpower is your ability to name your different senses and to cultivate your creativity. So maybe you have like names that you come up for things or titles that you do. And it's like doing things the way that you like to do them might look like a rebellion to others, but it's really just really natural for you. So lean into that space and you will start to find yourself surrounded with supportive, loving, nurturing community. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check out our new program, The Bad Bitch Factory, launching November 15th, 2024. We're looking so forward to seeing you. This is a radical self-love spiritual experiment for those who are looking for a spiritual, physical, financial, and mental health change.